And now here is my secret, a very simple secret. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Love does not consist in gazing at each other, but in looking outward together in the same direction. Perfection is achieved, not when there is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. The time for action is now. It's never too late to do something. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. A designer knows he has achieved perfection not when there is nothing left to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. If you want to build a ship, don't drum up people to collect wood and don't assign them tasks and work, but rather teach them to long for the endless immensity of the sea. True happiness comes from the joy of deeds well done, the zest of creating things new. For true love is inexhaustible. The more you give, the more you have. And if you go to draw at the true fountainhead, the more water you draw, the more abundant is its flow. A rock pile ceases to be a rock pile the moment a single man contemplates it, bearing within him the image of a cathedral. He who has gone, so we but cherish his memory, abides with us, more potent, nay, more present than the living man. I have no right, by anything I do or say, to demean a human being in his own eyes. What matters is not what I think of him, it is what he thinks of himself. To undermine a man's self-respect is a sin. War is not an adventure. It is a disease. It is like typhus. The one thing that matters is the effort. Perfection is finally attained not when there is no longer anything to add, but when there is no longer anything to take away, when a body has been stripped down to its nakedness. The machine does not isolate man from the great problems of nature but plunges him more deeply into them. A civilization is a heritage of beliefs, customs, and knowledge slowly accumulated in the course of centuries, elements difficult at times to justify by logic, but justifying themselves as paths when they lead somewhere, since they open up for man as inner distance. When you give yourself, you receive more than you give. Grown-ups never understand anything for themselves, and it is tiresome for children to be always and forever explaining things to them. Each man must look to himself to teach him the meaning of life. It is not something discovered, it is something molded.